Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all are fine and doing well. Do you know about some pairs of animals and bats who are always fight? They never can have friendship. One is enemy to other. Can you guess such pair? For example, cats and dogs, crow and cuckoo, snake and mongoose, etc. Let's read this very interesting poem on dog and cat and their relationship. Now we will recite a poem about a dog and a cat. First, I will recite the poem and you all listen carefully. Let's start the poem. There was a dog and there was a cat, one very thin and the other fat. Neither of them was a pet, but the cat always sat on a mat and claimed she was a loving pet. As the fat cat saw one day the dog being chased away, she said, chased here and chased there, no place to rest and retire. But look how I rest hither, like the owner's grandmother. The dog saw the cat, cast his fate, and away he left. Another day, going to that way, as the dog saw someone peck the cat in the sack and away her take, he said, "Hey, how is today?" The cat did say from her gunny bag grey, "My wish was I may go to a religious place one day. Carry me to Vrindavan, I say, and they obey." But cat nanny, isn't it funny to go to Vrindavan in a bag gunny? I thought of going by bus, but they are always rush. What about trains, Miss Cat? Trains I hate. They are always late. So children, did you enjoy listening to the poem? Okay, I am reciting the poem again. Let's start again. There was a dog and there was a cat, one very thin and the other fat. Neither of them was a pet, but the cat always sat on a mat and claimed she was a loving pet. As the fat cat saw one day the dog being chased away, she said, chased here and chased there, no place to rest and retire. But look how I rest hither, like the owner's grandmother. The dog saw the cat, cast his fate, and away he left. Another day, going to that way, as the dog saw someone peck the cat in the sack and away her take, he said, "Hey, how is today?" The cat did say from her gunny bag grey, "My wish was I may go to a religious place one day. Carry me to Vrindavan, I say, and they obey." But cat nanny, isn't it funny to go to Vrindavan in a bag gunny? I thought of going by bus, but they are always rush. What about trains, Miss Cat? Trains I hate. They are always late. So children, you listen to the poem well? Okay, now you all try to recite the poem with me. Let's start. There was a dog and there was a cat.
There was a dog and there was a cat.
One very thin and the other fat.
One very thin and the other fat.
Neither of them was a pet.
Neither of them was a pet.
But the cat always sat on a mat.
But the cat always sat on a mat
And claimed she was a loving pet.
and claimed she was a loving pet.
As the fat cat saw one day
As the fat cat saw one day
the dog being chased away,
the dog being chased away,
she said,
chased
here and chased there,
here and chased there.
no place to rest and retire.
No place to rest and retire.
But look how I raced hither,
But look how I raced hither,
like the owner's grandmother.
like the owner's grandmother.
The dog saw the cat,
The dog saw the cat,
caused his fate,
caused his fate,
and away he left.
and away he left.
Another day going that way,
Another day going that way,
as the dog saw someone pack
as the dog saw someone peck
the cat in the sack,
the cat in the sack,
and away her take.
and away her take.
He said,
He said,
Hey,
Hey,
how is today?
how is today?
The cat did say,
The cat did say,
from her gummy bag grey,
from her gummy bag grey,
my wish was,
my wish was,
I may go to a religious place one day.
I may go to a religious place one day.
Carry me to Vrindavan, I say,
Carry me to Vrindavan, I say,
and they obey.
and they obey.
But cat nanny,
But cat nanny,
isn't it funny
isn't it funny
to go to Vrindavan
to go to Vrindavan
in a bag gunny?
in a bag gunny?
I thought of going by bus,
I thought of going by a bus,
but they are always rush.
but they are always rush.
What about trains, Miss Cat?
What about trains, Miss Cat?
Trains I hate.
Trains I hate.
They are always late.
They are always late.
Wow, you all gave your best. Now let's understand the poem and see what is actually happening in the poem. Let's see the first stanza. ଆଚ୍ଛା ପିଲାମାନେ, ଆମର ଫାଷ୍ଟ stanzaରେ କ'ଣ ଥିଲା? There was a dog and there was a cat, one very thin and the other fat. Neither of them was a pet, but the cat always sat on a mat and claimed she was a loving pet. As the fat cat saw one day the dog being chased away. ତ ପିଲାମାନେ ଆମେ କ'ଣ ପଢ଼ିଲେ? There was a dog and a cat. The dog was thin and the cat was fat. Neither of them were pets, but cat live in house, sit on mat, and one day she saw that the dog was chased away. ତ ପିଲାମାନେ ଆମ କବିତାରେ କିଏ କିଏ ଥିଲେ? ଗୋଟେ କୁକୁର ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ବିଲେଇ ଥିଲେ। କୁକୁରଟି ପତଳା ଥିଲା, ବିଲେଇଟି ମୋଟା ଥିଲା। ସେମାନେ କେହି ମଧ୍ୟ ପୋଷା ନଥିଲେ, ମାନେ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ଘରେ କିଏ ବି ପାଳିକି ରଖିନଥିଲେ। କିନ୍ତୁ ତଥାପି ବି ବିଲେଇଟି ମସିଣା ଉପରେ ବସୁଥିଲା, ଘରେ ରହୁଥିଲା। କିନ୍ତୁ କୁକୁରଟିକୁ ସେ ଦେଖୁଥିଲା ଯେ କୁକୁରଟିକୁ ସବୁବେଳେ ତଡ଼ି ଦିଆଯାଉଛି, ଘଉଡ଼େଇ ଦିଆଯାଉଛି ବୋଲି। Let's see the second stanza. She said, chased here and chased there, no place to rest and retire. But look how I raced hither, like the owner's grandmother. So children, what did the fat cat say about herself? The fat cat say about she is like the owner's grandmother. तो पिलामाने आमे कौन जानले? There was no place for dog to rest anywhere, but cat was resting at home like its owner's grandmother. तो आम कवितारे कौन हैला? कुकुरटीकू केउठारे मध्य विश्राम नेबा पई जागा मिलुनथिला, किंतु बिलेईटी कौन करुथिला? बिलेईटी मालिकर जेजेमा परी आराम रे घरे सोउथिला. Let's see the third and fourth stanza. The dog saw the cat, caused his fate, and away he leapt. Another day going that way, as the dog saw someone pack the cat in the sack, and away her take. He said, "Hey, how is today?" तो पिला माने आमे कौन जानले? The dog saw the cat, caused his fate, and go away. One day, while walking along the road, the dog saw someone carrying the cat in a sack. The dog asked her how she was today. तो पिला माने आम कवितारे आगको कौन हैला? कुकुरटी बिलेईटीकू देखिकी निज भाग्यकू निंदा कला आउ चलीगला. दिने बाटरे जाऊ जाऊ कुकुरटी देखिला जे किए जणे बिलेई को बस्तारे बोहिकी नेकी जाउछे. कुकुरटी ताको आजि किपरि अछ बोली पचारला. Let's see the fifth stanza. The cat did say from her gunny bag, "My wish was I may go to a religious place one day. Carry me to Vrindavan, I say, and they obey." What did the cat reply to the dog? The cat said that she wanted to go to a religious place, so he asked them to take her to the Vrindavan, and they agreed. तो पिलामाने आमे कौन जानले? The cat said from inside her grey bag that she wanted to go to a religious place one day, so he asked them to take her to Vrindavan, and they agreed. तो पिलामाने आगको कौन हैला? बिलेईटी तार धूसर बस्ता भितर कहिला जे से तार कौनसी दिन धार्मिक स्थान जीवाको इच्छा हेबारो से घर लोकंको वृंदावन नहीं जीवाको कहिला एवं से माने राजी हे गले. Let's see the sixth stanza. But cat Nini, isn't it funny to go to Vrindavan in a bag gunny? What did the dog ask the cat? The dog asked the cat that how she go to Vrindavan in a gunny bag. कुकुरटी कौन पचारला कि से केमिति गोटे ब्याग रे वृंदावन जाई परिबो. Let's see seventh and eighth stanza. I thought of going by a bus, but they are always rush. What about trains, Miss Cat? Trains I hate, they are always late. What did the cat reply? The cat said that she was thinking of taking the bus, but it was always crowded. What did the dog ask the next? Yes, the dog asked why she did not going by a train. Then what did the cat reply? Yes, the cat said that she hated trains because they are always late. तो पिला माने कवितारे कौन हैला? बिलेईटी कहिला जे से बस रे जिबा कथा भाबुथिला किंतु सेठरे सब बेले भीड़ लागि रहिथाय. एहा पर कुकुर ट्रेन रे जिबा पई कहिबारो बिलेईटी कहिला जे से ट्रेन को घृणा करे कारण ट्रेन सब बेले विलंब करिथाय. Students, I hope you have understood the poem The Cat and the Dog. I like this poem. It's so funny. Do you like it? Very good. So, now tell me, do you think that is the cat telling the truth that it is going to the Vrindavan and that also in a gunny bag? You have to think and answer. Thank you.